Today's live is about medical education abroad, medical studies abroad. Hi, good evening. Okay. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining the session. My name is Zainab and I am the medical counselor at Edwise International, India's leading overseas educational consultancy. Today's live is all about studying medicine abroad. Okay, that is what we are going to cover today. Also, I will be addressing your questions in the end, so please write down your concerned questions in the comment section below. Good evening. Okay, so before I get into, studying medicine abroad, I would like to tell you all a brief about Indian medical system. Okay, so I would like to brief you about Indian medicine. So approximately in Indian medical system, there are around 61,000 undergraduate medical seats, including government and private. Okay. And to pursue these 61,000 undergraduate medical seats, we need to appear for NEET UG, right? That is your National Eligibility Entrance Test. We all know that the NEET 2020 is going to be held on the 13th of September 2020. So students who are, appearing for the NEET this year, all the best to you all. So I want to give you all a little bit of data on the 2019-2020. According to 2019-2020 NEET, there were around 15 lakh students who registered for the NEET UG. So you can imagine if there are lakhs of students who is appearing for the NEET, and if there are 61,000 undergraduate seats, what is going to happen, correct? Very uncertain. And because of this more uncertainty, we have this ongoing pandemic that is going on. So when will your NEET results be out? How the admission process is going to take place this year. So we don't know anything about it. A lot of students try to get admission on the merit list, correct? But most of them, they don't get through the merit list. So they think that they have only two options available with them. And that is one, to pay hefty donations and get a seat in a management school or a university in India, or two, to drop their plan of becoming a doctor. So my only point to you all is, why do you all want to drop your plan and drop your dream of becoming a doctor when you have a third option that is available to you all, that is pursuing your MBBS, pursuing your medical degree from abroad, which will be internationally recognized. So today, let's talk about some of the benefits of studying medicine abroad. Okay? First benefit, no donation. You don't have to pay any donation for your medical seat. You get a medical seat based on your academic performances, your 12th percentage. Second, fair and square direct admission. Like I said, you directly give your 10th, your 12th and IELTS marks that is equal to all students, and you get your admission in a medical university in abroad. Third, favorable admission criteria. So here I will, give you all a little bit of general requirements of each of the countries for MBBS. So if you want, you can take a note of it as well. Going ahead, whenever I'm referring to MD is equivalent to MBBS in India. In abroad, MD is actually MBBS, okay? So let's start with USA and Canada. In USA and Canada, you go for an 8 years of MD, okay? That is 4 years of your basic science and 4 years of your MD program. You need to have an 85 percentage in your 12th. You need to give SAT exam to get into your 4 years of basic science. You need to maintain a GPA of 3.3 to 3.4, that is 90% during your 4 years of basic science. Then you give your MCAT, that is an entrance test, and then you get a 4 year of MD in the USA and Canada. IELTS 7 bands in each of the area, internationally recognized degree. Going ahead with Caribbean islands, they're in the West Indies. They also call the offshore campus of US and Canada. The reason why is because they follow US curriculum, okay? Now, a lot of Americans and Canadians, they go to these offshore campuses to pursue their MD degree so that they can go back to their home country and start practicing. To pursue an MD degree from these universities, you need to have a 65 percentage in your 12th. IELTS should be 6.5 band in each of the area. We at Edwise help with universities in these countries that are MCI registered, that are accredited by CAMP HP. That is very important. That stands for the Caribbean Accreditation Authority of Education in Medicine and other health professions. They are internationally recognized, including India. They follow US curriculum. Their faculties are American and Canadian. You do your clinical rotation, that is your internship, in a United States and United Kingdom hospital because they are affiliated with 77 plus hospitals. Going ahead, the universities prepare you for USMLE. USMLE is the United States Medical Licensing Exam, and PLAB, that is the Professional and Linguistic Assessment Test for UK. They have 3 steps and 2 steps, which is your choice. So these universities help you prepare for these exams because these marks are very important for your residency placements. Residency is your post-graduation in abroad. Going ahead, if you want to pursue your medical degree from UK, United Kingdom, you go for a 5-year MBBS program where you do 1 year of your foundation course and 4 years of MBBS. For that, you need to have an 85 percentage in your 12th, IELTS 7 bands in each of the area. And for UK, you need to give UK CAT, that is UK Clinical Aptitude Test, which needs to be given 1 year prior to your admission. So if you are looking for September 2021 intake, you need to give your UK CAT in October 2020. October is the deadline for the UK CAT. Internationally recognized degree. Australia, if you want to pursue your MD degree or MBBS from Australia, you go for a 6 to 7 years of MD program where you do 2 to 3 years of your pre-medical and 4 years of your MD. Now, why am I saying 2 to 3 years is because it is based on your academic performance in your 12th standard. You need to have a 90 percentage in your 12th for Australia, and IELTS needs to be 7 bands in each of the area, internationally recognized qualification. Europe. Now, if you are thinking of pursuing your degree from Europe, you go for a 6 year of MD program where you do 2 years of your basic science and 4 years of your MD. You need to have an 80 plus in your 12th, and IELTS needs to be 6.5 bands in each of the area, internationally recognized degree. Also letting you all know, unlike India, you know, we have a 5.5 year of MBBS where 1 year we do our internship. In abroad countries, you go for a 2 years of clinical rotation. That means 2 years of your internship in hospitals, the last 2 years, okay? Next, I will tell you all about the fees. So there's a reasonable tuition fees. It's almost the same amount that you pay in a management school in India, okay? I will give you all a range for per year fees in each of these countries, you multiply that into their duration. This is just the tuition fees. Okay. So USA and Canada, you pay around 25 to 35 lakhs per year into 8 years. Caribbean Islands, that is West Indies, 18 to 24 lakhs per year into 6 years. UK, 20 to 25 lakhs per year into 5 years. Australia, 23 to 27 lakhs per year into 6 years. Europe, 19 to 25 lakhs per year into 6 years. Now let me tell you, this per year money, you don't have to pay yearly. Every university has terms. So every year there are 2 or 3 terms, and that is how you pay these amount. So it's actually almost the same amount that you're paying in a management school in India, but that degree that you get from India is only valid and recognized in India and nowhere else. But these degrees are recognized worldwide. So that is what the point is. The most important, it is internationally recognized qualification. The degree from these countries are internationally recognized. You can practice in 50 plus countries without any licensing exam, without any screening test, after your residency, unlike countries like China, Russia, Ukraine, and etc. The universities help you prepare for the USMLE, for PLAB, because these marks are very important to get into a residency placements. Residency, okay, that is also another benefit of studying abroad. Unlike India, when you complete your 5.5 years of MBBS, you give your NEET PG, then you struggle to get a seat into the PG, your specialization. You pay tuition fees in India for your specialization. But in abroad countries, once you finish your MD with your USMLE or your PLAB marks, the hospitals that you are doing your residency pay you. They pay you a stipend of 50,000 USD to 70,000 USD per year. That is around 40 to 50 lakh Indian money per year. So you are independent right after you finish your MD. So that is a very important thing. So residencies in abroad are 3, 5, and 7. 3 years for internal medicine doctor, 5 years for surgery, and 7 years for super specializations like neurosurgery or cardiology. You get a match on these residencies based on your USMLE 1, USMLE 2, or PLAB 1, PLAB 2, and your final MD marks. In fact, these universities help you get into a residencies, because they prepare you for the USMLE and PLAB in such a way so that you can get into a residency placements. I will also tell you all, I will name few universities that we Edwise help with. So in UK, we help with universities like King College London, Queen Mary University, Cardiff University, University of Birmingham, University of Edinburgh, University of Manchester, and many more. Caribbean Islands, we help with universities, that is St. George University of Grenada. They are also associated with Ramaya Medical School in Bangalore and Northumbria in the UK. We help with universities, that is American University of Antigua. They are associated with Manipal Medical School in India, Sabah University, St. Matthews, and many more. Australia, we help with universities like James Cook University of Medicine and Dentistry, Sydney Medical School, Bond University, Monash University, and many more. In Europe, we help with universities like University of Nicosia, that's in the Cyprus. Cyprus is the 3rd British Commonwealth country. Going ahead to conclude today's session and to help you all understand better about medicine based on your academic scores. Even though you're in the 10th or you're in the 11th or 12th, we at Edwise are conducting a medical virtual fair tomorrow. That is the 2nd September from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. where you can meet these universities' representatives and you can clear your doubts and get more knowledge and pursue your dream rather than waiting in this uncertain situation. You can register yourself on our website, that is www.edwiseinternational.com. You can also register on our Facebook page or on the Instagram page. I'll take down a few questions now. We do help with masters also, okay, not just for UG but as well as PG. Okay, so you can get in touch with Edwise Counselor. You can in fact register yourself tomorrow. We have Sabha University, St. Matthews, who help with students who have already completed their MBBS from India and they want to do their masters in abroad, or residencies in abroad. So you can register yourself as well as get in touch with us. Yes, they will. Guys, if you all have any questions regarding medicine, please ask me. Yes, USMLE stands for the United States Medical Licensing Exam. They have 3 steps, step 1, step 2, and step 3. Universities help you prepare for these exams. Yes, we do help with masters in MBBS, in pursuing your specializations. Any question? Okay, students who are actually looking for other programs and not medicine, you can get in touch with Edwise counselors. We have also started with the virtual counseling sessions for you all. You just have to register yourself for that. You can actually make an application from home to your dream university through Edwise now. Do we have any questions? Thank you. Again, if you all have any questions, you can DM us on Instagram. You can directly contact to our Edwise branch and we will be happy to help you. Okay then, so I will end the session. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Take care, stay safe.